Somebody once told me that Python is a phony. My next semester fills me with dread, 'cause it's looking kinda hard from all the people around me, scarred from the data structures hurting their head. You lovely pals, I am John 54, and it's been a while since my previous vlog. More than usual, actually. And much of that comes from the fact that I've been quite busy. Busy with what, you might ask? Well, here's some actual footage of me during finals week.
All the girls are on me, down. Everybody pay attention. This right here is my pretty boy swing.
So yeah, that was a thing. But that kind of glosses over the fact that my first semester of RPI is complete. And well, I say I did pretty well. Oh, but I'm not about to come here and get a big head right now, though. I did well this past semester, but this upcoming semester is likely going to be a vastly different story. Why, you might ask? Well, I'm taking 13 credit hours this semester. I took 20 the past semester. I'm taking 4 classes this semester. I took 5 the past semester. What am I taking this semester that's going to make everything so much more difficult? Well, I'm taking engineering communications, a 1-credit course that shouldn't be too much of an issue. I'm taking Intro to ECSE, which stands for Electrical, Computer, and Systems Engineering. It's a lot of circuit stuff. Might be tricky at first. Projects might be a little tough, but shouldn't be that crazy. I'm also taking Intro to Differential Equations. That might sound a little intimidating, but it's basically Calculus 2.5, and from what I hear, it's easier than the calculus class I took that past semester, which I got an A in. But I'm also taking the toughest class in the entire school. That class, as you may have heard from a little song at the beginning, is called Data Structures. It is the second computer science class to take after Computer Science 1. And it is, of course, required for my major. I had no choice but to subject myself to this absolute insanity. And I was able to see this firsthand from all the people who came in with credit for Computer Science 1, tested out of it, and were able to just go straight into it, just go immediate balls deep right into data structures. And I got to see firsthand how disgusting the class is, so yeah. My first lecture in that class is going to be later today. I just had my first day of classes today. Or yesterday, I guess, because it's like 3 a.m. right now. College, the life that never sleeps. But of course, finals week and completing the semester and starting this new semester wasn't the only thing that happened since the past vlog. Of course, there was Christmas. Now, I did not do a 2018 Christmas haul. Some of you may have been expecting that. But it was a personal decision of mine to not do that this year just because it wouldn't have been as much of a spectacle as it would have been in the past years. And in addition to that, there didn't seem to be much of a point where I could just talk about the important stuff that I got and the important stuff that I did in a vlog such as this one. You know, just combine everything into one, because that's what we do here. And one of my favorite things that I got for Christmas is the shirt that I happen to be wearing right now. For those who either don't get the joke or actually can't see the whole shirt because my vision is terrible, so I can't actually even see if the entire shirt is on there, but it's Pythagoras and Einstein fighting over c squared because it's used in both of their formulas. data structures is absolutely going to suck. It has been the one thing on my mind after realizing that I actually aced my first semester is, it's only downhill from here, boys. Today was basically my last free day of life until May. Until May? Now lectures start. The first homework assignment is going to be assigned the day of the first class. And from that point onward, it is endless. It is going to be endless, recursive torture, if you will. Although we won't be doing much of recursion until midway through the class, which will be when the infamous homework 6 will be assigned. And homework 6, of course, being the recursion homework assignment, which is the toughest homework assignment in the toughest class in one of the toughest schools in the country. I'm laughing because otherwise I'd be crying. It's okay, guys, though. Everything's under control. I'm not the only person who's terrified about this class, okay? And I am willing and hoping to stick through it all the way to the end. Because when this class is Thanosing and snapping its fingers and wiping out half of my kind, sending them to majors that don't require this class, I hope to be in the boat that makes it to the end without sinking. And I set myself up for a semester where I can try and focus all of my energy on this class, because after this class, most of everything else is going to be a joke by comparison. And that's not an exaggeration. So as for preparations for other stuff, I mean, I was able to get a PDF of my differential equations textbook, so that's money saved right there. And the electronic parts kit that I'm supposed to have for my ECSE class was supposed to come in like 5 days from now. It came in earlier today, or yesterday, I should say. So I'll actually be able to use it for our next lab, so that's really nice. I'm a little disappointed though, because my Intro to Differential Equations class is not one of the differential equations classes with an optional final. Some of them have optional finals, some of them do not. Mine is a required final. But I suppose that's a fair trade because I have probably the best differential equations professor here, so. I also have him for Calc 2, he's really good, so I'm aware of this. Just lots of studying awaits me, but not just studying. There's plenty of other stuff. I am also a gamer and a reactor and the ultimate YouTuber. That hasn't changed since I started attending Nerds Peak Academy. So what's new in gaming for me? Well, I got Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes for the Switch, and I have played a lot of it, not only with my family, but also recorded a video of it with Riles26. And that will be going up for my birthday special. It's my golden birthday, as in I'll be turning the amount of years equivalent to the date of my date of birth. So that'll be fun, you know, you can only experience that once in your lifetime. And there is a small subset of people who will never experience that. Those, of course, being people who were born on February 29th. Because it is impossible to have a golden birthday of February 29th on leap year, which is the only years that those exist. And I intend to probably play more Keep Talking Nobody Explodes on my own time, and of course, I have been playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yoshi's looking really, really good in that game. They buffed like all of his aerials. I've actually gotten used to his new down B physics now. He goes through platforms, it's kind of weird. I think there's a way to stop that. I'll have to look into it. I've had like no time to play it because I've been trying to learn a new programming language so I don't die in data structures. you could basically consider this vlog day 0 of data structures, and you will experience the downward spiral as I will this throughout this semester. You will progressively see more bags under my eyes. It's going to be great for you, not for me. Again, I'd be laughing, otherwise I'd be crying. Oh. So, in case it isn't obvious, I will most likely be uploading fewer videos than before. I will still try to upload at least one a week. Maybe more. Oftentimes more. Especially given that I'm kind of behind on videos anyway, so. But I've pre-recorded pretty much all of them that I need, so just, put them in place. No data structures to solve in order to do that. That's my easy job here, is creating videos. Because I haven't actually had years upon years of experience. I'm learning C++ for the first time, and the first homework's probably going to expect me to be a master at it. It'd be like that sometimes. So, my first day of classes, by the way, was rather interesting. I had a recitation block for differential equations, and our TA did not show up. Apparently he went to the very wrong class, but we followed the old, if he doesn't show up in 15 minutes, we're legally allowed to leave rule. 15 minutes in, we all peaced out. I'll have my first actual differential equations class right after my first data structures class. I have moved back in, and honestly, it's great to be back. If I'm being completely honest here, the people here are great. I missed the ability to, on a daily basis, not interact with stupid people. It's nice here. Everybody here is highly intelligent. They have the galaxy brain. It's good. I'm glad. It's a healthy learning environment for people such as myself. I'm just thinking about the fact that for one of my easier classes, I had to write 38 pages of notes before the first class even happened. So, yeah, I will be piled with mountains of work, but I'm no stranger to that, so. Yeah. Bring it on, all these classes. I don't have to tell data structures to do that though, because it'll do that on its own. That's its auto function. That's its main function, if you will. Hopefully it won't be returning 0 though. That's not fun. It's never fun. So yeah, I have a Keep Talking Nobody Explodes video planned. I still don't know what I'm going to do for a birthday reaction. If I'm going to do probably going to do a birthday reaction. And then probably something in February. I'm not sure if I'll do either Valentine's Day special or what. Well, actually, stay to the end of the video and I'll give you an idea that I have for what I should do for my holiday special in February. It's a little different from what I've done in the past years, but it works. It definitely works. So all the series that I have on my channel, they're all still going on. You can basically consider just Shapes and Beats as a series to be complete. I will probably do a video of me getting S rank on every single level, including the bonus tracks that were added later on. Of course, I have the Switch version, so whatever DLCs exclusive to Steam I don't have. But I will probably do a video of me getting an S rank on every single level. That video is going to be an absolute magnet for copyright claims, but I do not give a damn. Just Shapes and Beats is such a good game. And honestly, one of my favorite games of 2018. So that actually kind of And it's an alright segue to talk about how my 2018 was as a whole. The answer, I wasn't sure at first, but upon further assessment, I gotta say, second best year of my life. Let's go. It was a great year for me, honestly. And it's probably because I actually focused on what I did rather than saying, oh, this year's terrible. This year is terrible for me. Look at what all those other people did. Look at all the other people that passed away. Like, yeah, people die every year, guys. I guess every year's bad, huh? Because the death rate is non-zero? No. 2018 was it's the home to what is still the best week of my life, the Model T20 Youth Leadership Summit, which is approaching its 1-year anniversary now. It's absolutely crazy to think about. And of course, along with that, I graduated high school. That's pretty good. And I started attending Nerds Peak Academy. Because why not? I was able to, I got accepted and could somehow pay for it. Life is full of mysteries. Like whatever the hell that sound was. But I gotta say, the greatest achievement for me of 2018 was achieving the rank of Eagle Scout. Because that has been an incredible amount of years in the making. I have been in Cub Scouts since first grade, and I have been involved in scouting activities every year from then on. So that's straight up 12 years of me in scouting. Half of it in, 5/12ths of it, I can math, 5/12ths of it in Cub Scouts, 7/12ths of it in Boy Scouts. Completed my project, completed the merit badge, submitted my application, passed the board review, and here I sit before you as Eagle Scout driven at 54. And I gotta say, I kind of dodged a bullet as for when I actually managed to achieve the rank of Eagle Scout. Not only because I submitted my application for the rank of Eagle Scout mere days before aging out, but also because, well, to say that VSA is now on a downward spiral is an understatement and a half. I'm like, oh, let's let girls into our organization. That won't piss off the Girl Scouts at all. And then all of a sudden they're filing for bankruptcy. Just in time, just in time. Saved it. But no, in all seriousness, 2018 was amazing, and I hope to make 2019 even better. Perhaps 2020, even better, even better. Because improvement, it's a fun trend to observe. As for what I'll probably be spending, what little free time I actually do have, outside of whatever work I have to do in data structures and all my other classes and video editing and all that stuff, and clubs, and fucking hell. Whatever free time I have, I'm probably going to be spending playing Pokemon White, which, progress on that if you're wondering. I can't remember if I actually gave a progress update on where I am in that in the previous vlog, but I am now on Route 10. That's the route with the really good music. It's north of Opelucid City. And I did manage to beat Rathalos on max difficulty in Smash Ultimate with Yoshi. And I unlocked a rather suggestive image of two Donkey Kongs sandwiching Pauline. Sakurai's a big fan of the double expand dong, I guess. I mean, you do you, I guess. Oh boy, I'm going to be very, very packed when it comes to my schedule. There's just like in the past, there's never going to be a not interesting day, that's for sure. But you know what? I'm ready to tackle these data structures homeworks. Because from what I hear, it's just dozens of hours of problem solving, which is totally my thing. It's just going to be that with a side of extreme frustration. So that's what the sound is, okay. Here's the thing though, that's not really on the side. It's really extreme frustration with a side of problem solving. That's how I feel it's going to be, especially for a C++ novice such as myself. But if they could make a Python expert out of me, they can make a C++ expert out of me. Because I'm pretty confident in my skills in Python. So much so that I'm actually working on trying to code a working keep talking nobody explodes bomb in Python. And I have a working bomb that counts down, as well as a working wires module. And I'm working on trying to get the big button to work. So that is a thing that I am doing to prove that I have been made a Python expert out of the school. And hopefully they will do the same in C++. Which is a very, very different language. Like, whoa, it shares like a few keywords. There are loops. There are if statements. You can do calculations. You can print stuff out with very different commands. Those two words have been repeatedly haunting my nightmares. Data and structures. But that's not all. I was also able to meet back up this past break with Super Dynamic Gaining and Archangel and NeoFan64 and Bruins98. So many members of the classic crew I was able to meet up with, and of course I was able to grip the situation by its horns, and we recorded some videos. Amid my appointment with an eye doctor, so next time you see me in one of these vlogs, I probably won't be wearing glasses because they're specifically for stuff that's really far away, like a big screen in a giant ass lecture hall, or if I'm driving, which is also another thing I'm working on. So yeah, IRL stuff, fun. I will hope to continue my subscription for Creative Cloud. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna buy the apps at a price of $650 a piece. If I remember correctly, that's what they are. Okay, so the background sound that you heard before, that's done now. I'm not sure if you're hearing that right now, but the wind is going to town right now outside. It is extremely windy right now. I knew it was going to be windy earlier today, or yesterday, but today it's also windy. Jesus. And I mean, it's the whistly wind, it's the whistly boys. That's how you know the wind means business. I was smart enough to not get a 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. lab block for data structures this semester. I have 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. I repeat, very smart decision, because the dining hall that I always go to for dinner now closes half an hour earlier than it does before, meaning I would have like zero time to actually have dinner after my lab blocks on Wednesdays. So, bullet dodged. GG. Need to stock up on more supplies. I feel like college is just one big RPG. And the problem is they place the final boss in the fucking second semester. and his recursion attack is a one-hit KO. You can see how this has been just an infinite loop in my mind. It's the only thing I can think about, and I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Probably even after I complete the course. Upon doing so, I will probably start like selling shirts that say "I survived data structures." Because trust me, those would sell. Don't even lie to yourself; those would absolutely sell. I tried to tell the people at the store here that they should design a shirt that does that, and they're like, "No, we can't make a shirt that emphasizes a certain class." All right then, you don't want money, because that is free money right there. Whatever, I'll make the design, I'll do it. What, are you gonna copyright me for saying data structures? Is that academic dishonesty? What I do need to try to do is see if I can get some of the people here, some more of the people here in some of my videos. You've already seen a few of them in my Nintendo reactions, which if there's another Nintendo Direct, expect to see them again. But I will hopefully not stop there. Just need to get some more people who are comfortable on camera. Because not everyone here is, and that's understandable. This ain't a film production school. It's an engineering school, god dang it. An engineering school where a non-engineering major is the most popular major, computer science. Which is not my major. My major is computer and systems engineering. Which is different. It's actually really different. It's pretty similar the first 2 semesters, but afterwards, it's very different. You wouldn't expect it to be, but it is. It's because of the hardware focus that we have. Computer science is like, we have infinite memory, we can do this. Computer and systems engineering is like, yeah, but this is real life. I should stop roasting the CS majors though. There are too many awesome CS majors here for me to roast them all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I would talk more. But it's incredibly late, and I need to get me some sleep before my first class of, you guessed it, data structures. And given that I'll have classes that basically go from noon to 3:30, I'm also gonna probably want to have something to eat before I go to classes. So that's even more time that I need to sleep in order to make up for the fact that I'd be waking up earlier. So, at this point, you've made it to the end of the vlog. I admire your watch time and average view duration skills. Boost those analytics, baby. It's January. I don't make any fucking money during this month. YouTube analytics are terrible in January, always. I don't even know why. I admire it anyway. Thank you. Especially if you're not watching this in January. If you're watching this in the future. Hello, future pals. But yes, you made it to the end. So what is the surprise? Well, I have been considering multiple different possibilities for a February holiday special. Whether it would be a Valentine's Day special or something else. Because of course, I try to get a holiday special in of some kind every single month. For January, it's my birthday. Historically on my channel for February, it's been Valentine's Day. March, it's St. Patrick's Day. April, it's Easter. May, it's Memorial Day. June is Ross 26's birthday. July is Independence Day. August is Super Dynamic Gaming's birthday. September is Labor Day. October is Halloween. November is Thanksgiving. And December is Christmas. But I might be modifying what I do for my holiday special in February. This is not a guarantee, but I am considering, rather than doing a Valentine's Day special, doing a Chinese New Year special, or Lunar New Year as it's sometimes called. Given the amount of international students here, I think that the festivities would provide an interesting Chinese New Year special video. Uploading it on time would be no easy task, but I would still certainly do my best. What I'd actually do in the video, no idea. But I commemorate it somehow. And I hopefully do so in a more respectful way than Logan Paul ever could. Because honestly, the entire celebration seems like it's incredible. So if I can catalog the experience in any way, shape, and/or form, I will certainly go for it. And perhaps I won't be alone in doing so. We'll have to wait and see what exactly I do in the month of February. Because in case you didn't notice, the time I uploaded this video is not February. Let's take it one step at a time. I have to get data structures in order first. Have I said that enough yet? No. Data structures. Data structures. Keep looking forward. And I will see data structures next time. Bye-bye.